Come with me, we'll talk, but no place is too far. Come with me, we'll talk, but no place is too far to go. We can take you around the world. Catch this flight with me, we'll talk, but no place is too far to go. New places, new faces, yeah, new zip codes. New money, NFTs and plus crypto. I don't need care cash no more. Digital currency on me. Overseas we back and forth. Round trips all aboard, baby. There's room at the top. We'll save a spot for you. Can't no one limit us, so you should come with me. We'll talk, but no place is too far. Come with me. We'll talk, but no place is too far to go. We can take you around the world. Catch this flight with me. We'll talk, but no place is too far to go.
Hey, Tava Nation, Facebook family, good afternoon, hello. Well, look, I was dancing so hard. Y'all see my... Hey, you all know what time it is. It is Wealth Building Wednesday. Come on, check in. It is Wealth Building Wednesday. It is Winning Wednesday. It's Workout Wednesday, and it's Woo Wednesday. All right. I've got a quick question. First, how many of you have heard the term early bird catches the worm? Well, here in Tava, if you are early, you're on time. If you're on time, you're late. So, because Miss Patricia Ryans was the very first person I saw to comment, Miss Ryans, you are the winner of a Valet 30 sample box. What does that mean? We've got a clapper just for you. So, Patricia Ryans, make sure you put your distributor ID in the chat or send an email to support@tavalifestyle.com so that we can ship you out a box of Valet 30. Come on in the room. Hey there, Double Diamond Janella Simpson, Tanya Ward, Tiana Christian, Janet Reese. Y'all put some fireballs, some hearts in the chat. Go ahead, congratulate Miss Patricia Ryans. Yes, she is my absolute first winner, right? Guess what? I'm not going to stop there. I feel I am in a giving mood today. Come on, you guys, tag, share right now. Take a minute and share to your page right now. Tag your people. Tell them to get on. Let me know how many of you have the Tava app. If you have the Tava app, you could be the winner of my very next box of Valet samples, right? Because if you have the app, you just got a notification. And somebody tell me, what did that notification say? It was just sent out a few minutes ago. Put it in the chat along with your distributor ID. What did the notification in the app say? It was sent just a minute ago. Hey there, Diamond Joseph Newman, Ernell Ford, Miss Jenny, Facebook user 99211. Somebody let me know, where are the Tava Angels? Let me know who is distributor 99 to 11. You are correct, and you are the next recipient of your very own sample box of the Valet 30. Congratulations to you. I've been telling you guys, get the app, get the app. If you're on here right now and you don't have it, make sure, hey, okay, Kiki Sanders, make sure that when you get off of here today, not only that you download the app, turn your notifications on. Okay, we are going to start sending information, special promos that will only go through the app. All right, y'all heard it here from me first. All right, don't say I didn't tell you. Hey, Misha Green. Hello, Keith Williams. Man, these diamonds are shining bright in the house today. Come on, tag and share, because as you heard Kiki Sanders say, yes, I have a very, very special guest on today. Our very own CEO is coming on. Y'all know, in all the years I've had my show going, I can count how many times he's come on. All right, so go ahead, tag your people, get them on. Hey, Kiana, hello, Deidre McLeod. Let them know they don't want to miss it. We are going to hear from him. Let me see. Should I give another one away? I think so. All right. I think y'all see I rated the inventory. Okay. Callie's probably trying to figure out right now, where are those boxes of Valet? So, all right. I've got a question for you. And hopefully you watched Wealth Building Wednesday last week, because we made some announcements last week, right? Let me see some fireballs, some bombs. If anybody's excited about the announcements we made last week, let me see. And if you watched last week, we announced some comp plan enhancements. So if you can put in the chat right now with your distributor ID, if you hit supervisor for the very first time with our new comp plan enhancements, what do you get? How much do you earn? And how much does your sponsor earn? And no, Joseph Newman, you cannot. You got to put it in the chat. Oh, I see half answers. Nope. How much do you earn? And how much does your sponsor earn? With your distributor ID, and Triple Diamonds cannot win. Who is Facebook user? You don't have your distributor ID. Mandy Whistler. Congratulations. And Triple Diamond TK Walker, do not call me fussing. Congratulations. Mandy has been watching. Yes. So if you are on here and did not know, there are new bonuses in effect. But we will talk about all of that later. Matava Angels, I hope you guys are getting these names and distributor numbers down. And no, Joseph Newman. The answer is no. We're giving some other people chances to win. So, all right, guys, with that, and yes, congratulations to everybody that had half the answer right. But let's get right down to it. I'm so excited to have our CEO and our visionary on today. Mr. Lloyd, are you here, sir? Hold up. Let's see.
Hey.
Hello, good afternoon. How are you?
You know what? I am great today. Yesterday was a really good day, and today is a good day. We got a lot of good stuff to go over, so I'm feeling good.
Awesome, awesome. Well, I appreciate having the opportunity to interview you. I know people are used to you coming on, and you've shared for those that were on Monday night. I hope you caught the State of the Nation Monday night. Were you encouraged, inspired? Put it in the chat. Let us know. But today, because you are on my show, sir, we're going to mix it up a little bit. That
Uh,
all
no tricky stuff. All right.
Never. No, but I would
What's
like
up, Jenny? What up, though? The home person.
that must be Krishan.
What's up, Kelly? Yes, it was amazing. Thank you.
Awesome. All right, we've got people shouting out, but
That's a
let's
beautiful thing. You know what? Let me share something
yes,
real
sir.
quick before you get into your questions. I want to shout out to Janella Simpson, right? Janella called me up yesterday evening and wanted me to talk to one of her teams,
Mhm.
and because their leader left and went to another company and left them, right? And they didn't want to go. And so she asked me to get on the phone because the trickery that they were using, they're saying that you can do both companies, and so anyway, so she wanted them to hear from me. And so I was tired because we put in about what 8-10 hours yesterday, right?
Yes, we
Just
did.
we just were sitting there with our corporate attorneys and everything. It was just exhausting, right? We got a lot done. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna give Janella. I'll get on for about 10 minutes, because I'm tired, right?
Mhm.
And so I got on, and we started at 6:30. I got on and looked at my watch, and when I looked at my watch, it was like 7:25. And the saying, "Time flies when you're having fun." And when I looked at my watch, the first thing I thought was, because this is what I love doing. I allowed them to ask questions, and we were just interacting like human beings. And you know what? I thought this is what I really miss, because this is what I really do. I mean, that is what I do naturally, is bond with the people. But because of the position I'm in, I haven't been able to really do it. And I had some other people that were doing it. But now, like, my spirit was rekindled last night, because this is what I love. I mean, I was on the phone for an hour and I didn't even recognize it. And I was exhausted. I just thought I was going to give 10 minutes. Janelle, I tell you. But I really enjoyed it. Like when I was done, it's like, man, I really enjoyed that, because that's what I do naturally. I think the CEO thing is uncomfortable because I'm growing into the position, and growth is uncomfortable. But that thing there, being in the field and interacting with the people, that's what I do. And I really love this. So Janella, I want to thank you, because it was an experience that I really enjoyed, man. And I really got a chance to answer some questions and interact with people. And it was a great thing. But let's get to your questions, and they better be good.
All righty. Yes, sir. And thank you. Thank you for that. And just thank you for your heart for the people. I think that's the side that everyone does not see. So we appreciate you here. All right. So let's talk Tava. All right. And we are going into our third year of business. So, how do you feel about that? About going into the third year?
You know what? I feel accomplished. I mean, like, you have to take this business. Like, a lot of people think that we should be in competition with these other companies, but a lot of these companies have been in business for 10, 15, 16 years, and you never run somebody else's race. All right, like a lot of the companies that are hot now, like, they have been in business for like 10, 12 years, and now they're getting their turn. You understand? So I think for us, it's about, we're in the formulation stage. The stage, 1 to 3 years, you're really ironing out, you know, out everything. You're making some mistakes, you're correcting the mistakes, and you're just getting better. Because you don't really start popping and cooking until your fourth and fifth year. Fourth and fifth year is when the company really explodes. And so when you've been a part of the process of growth and you've helped build a company and really build something, you understand, just like you understand that the formulation time is not for everybody. You have people in the formulation time that come, and you have people that go. And I think my glasses are always crooked when I'm on this thing. So I'm not flinching, I'm not scratching. It's like I got to think about my glasses being straight. So anyway, I feel very good that we survived what many companies don't. Many companies are gone within their first year. And so we've been through a lot and we're still going through a lot. Look at what we're going through now. We're going through a shedding now. But you know what? We have survived and we have found a way to survive and thrive. And why is that? Because of the people that are on here religiously. We have a base of very loyal people that really care about Tyler. I mean, really do. And I talked to a group of them last night that really want to be here. And so it inspires me to just get better and get better and do better. So 3 years in business, man, I am very proud of that. Even though, I don't lay on it and lie on it because we got more work to do because I want to be talking about celebrating our fifth year. Because I will tell you now that those people who are here going into our fourth year and that are here going into our fifth year, I will tell you, man, it would be a whole different look and you'll be positioned for the people that are becoming. So it's no overnight sensation. The overnight sensations come and go. Man, we here for the long run, but you got to start somewhere. Year 3, the celebration is going to be incredible.
That's right. And shameless plug, year 3, getting ready for the event. Stay tuned. We'll talk more about that. For sure. But one of the things you said, a lot of companies don't even make it through the first year because people don't understand all that goes on behind the scenes in business day to day. What do you think was the biggest challenge for you and how did you overcome it?
The biggest challenge is going through the challenges. It's starting from zero, uh, starting all over and building something from scratch. The difference is our support system is incredible. But I think that, going through the things, going through, look, my approach to this business is different. It's funny because think about it. What did Jaylene, who for you all know Jay is our corporate counsel. What did she say is my biggest kryptonite, LaChelle? What did she say?
She did. She said, it's your heart.
It's my
It,
heart.
it is your heart for people and always being mindful of their pockets before yours and their families.
And LaChelle knows this firsthand that, I mean, I've sacrificed my money to make sure everybody gets paid, right? My personal money. The challenge for me is the heart. Because a lot of times you give your heart to people that give you their ass back, you know. You understand? And so you learn not to take it too hard. You want to see people win, and it's really tough seeing people that you really care about, that you really love, do things to you, that hurt you. And it's very few people. The only people that can really hurt you are people that you allow to get close to you. And when people who get close to you, when you pour your heart out to them and they hurt you, it's just, it's a big challenge overcoming that and moving on because every time your heart gets broken, and I think it's in relationships and everything, it hardens a little bit. And because you have to protect your heart, Uh, I think the next biggest challenge for me is growing in this seat, like growing in the CEO seat. I tell everybody, listen, I'm not perfect. This is my first time being a CEO of a network marketing company. I've been a VP of sales, but it's different because being that VP of sales and operating in the field comes natural to me because I just love people. Hey, Sunsaria, I love people, and it's natural. I mean, it's just a natural thing. But being the CEO is a completely different animal, and I had to stop thinking like I was in the field and think from the seat of somebody who runs the whole operation of the business. And it is very uncomfortable for me, but I'm growing. And in the midst of discomfort is where growth takes place. So it's been very uncomfortable. I've had to make some very uncomfortable decisions, you
Mhm.
know, in this seat, and but you know what? I'm growing into it. I think I'm finally starting to grow into this seat, but I'm glad that I'm getting ready to start getting back into the field and interacting with the field a little more too. You know, I
Yeah.
really am because I really feel like it's necessary. Like people need to hear from me. They need to hear from Shante. So I'm going to get back and start talking with groups again, and over the next 30 days, 40 days, and I can't wait for the event because at the event, man, I'm gonna give it to you. I'm gonna give you all the code. A lot of people, there's a code to making money, and a lot of people think they know it, but they don't. And you can always tell the people who know it and they don't, because the people who know the code to making money understand it's not just about you making money, it's teaching other people the code so they can make money with you as well and sit at the same table and break the same bread. So I can't wait for that, LaChelle. But challenges are challenges, man. I think just staying afloat and overcoming bad decisions, you know, and never making them again. I think that's a challenge, But thank God I have people like you, I have people like Ariella, I have people like Megan, I have people like your daughter Angel. I mean, I have people like Rosalind and my sister. And I have this great support system, in Jaylene to keep me straight. So on to the next one. What's the next question?
All right, speaking of keeping you straight, okay, so now is where the diamonds chime in and leadership, put some fireballs or something, some hearts in the chat if you love the colorfulness of our CEO because you never know what you are going to get. I do have a new statement I learned today. People, you give people your heart and they give you their donkey.
Said ass. Okay. Okay. All right. Uh,
Pastor Sean, pray for us. Okay.
listen, you know what? Listen, you are your own billboard. Like people buy you before they buy anything. Me, you don't know what you're going to get from me. The thing I love about being in the position I am, I can control the narrative. I am as real is. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like I've earned the right through my time in this industry. I've earned the right to be me, to feel comfortable in my skin. And I don't have to wear a blue and white pinstripe suit anymore. I used to when I first started. I don't have to wear a gray and white pinstripe. I can do me. And you know what? I feel comfortable doing me. All right.
Yes.
Somebody loves me. All right.
Yes, we
Who
do.
said it's the Detroit in me? Who's that Facebook user?
I think that's Krishan,
Because you know
probably.
what it is. It's the truth. I can't deny where I come from.
All right. So, with all of those challenges and you being all that you are, sir, like, and when people hand you their A, why do you keep fighting? Like, how do you do that?
Listen, let me tell you something. When you committed to being the servant, like, man, Shante and I are servants. All right. We serve a greater cause than that. Listen, you always gonna look, she calling me now. She don't even know what I'm doing. Look at that. Okay, hold on one second. I'm on Wealth Building Wednesday. Talk to you. But okay. Look, she doing her thing at the house. Listen, I will never let somebody an ass make me turn into an ass. I just won't. Because you learn that people are always when they discover that you have a light over you, when they discover that you got favor and that you operate in purpose, and you got people try to throw you off track because they don't like seeing you happy. When you want to make some enemies, start go take 30 days and post, I'm happy, I'm so happy. And you watch people stop liking your posts because the majority of people who have a lot of followers are people who are always talking about, yeah, I got beef with this person. Let me spill some tea on them. You won't get that from me. So people who give it to me, you know what I do? Either I walk by it or I kick them in it. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. I'm not lying. Look, I'm on a pilot. Just, you know what? I was just about to say it. Brittany, I'm not lying. Unapologetically, I am me. You can give it to me, but I'm gonna tell you, I'm either gonna walk around or I'm gonna boot it out of the way. All right, but it will not stop me from serving my purpose. All right, and I understand my assignment. All right.
All right. It is hot in here on Wealth Building Wisdom. Hope
Pastor
you
Sean, Pastor Sean, pray for me, Pastor Sean. Pray for me, okay?
So, you know what? I love what you said, because you said if you just post about being happy, if you post, if you're not in all of the drama and all of that, people still have things to say. What do you think is other people's view of Tava right now, outside of Tava? What do people see when they see us?
I don't give a damn what they think. Okay, I'll be very honest. I don't give a damn what people from the outside think. I think that different people have different perceptions. I think that our people, if it ain't shining, it ain't if it ain't glitter, it ain't gold. That's how they think. I think like this, that you don't have to be shiny and glamorous, and you don't have to be bling bling to be significant, because there are companies out here right now that nobody is familiar with. It's one company out here, they sell candles. Nobody ever knows. This company's $1 billion company, and they have a lot of people making millions, but they're not bling. There's nothing bling bling about them. My thing is like, I'm about significance. I'm past the bling bling. Now there was a time when I was that so don't get me wrong. I'm just saying I'm 64. With age and wisdom, with age comes wisdom. I hope. Okay. But
Sir, you're not 64 yet.
well, I'll be. Shantae told me I was 64, and mind freaked me, because I was stuck on 63. But she told me as soon as she said 64, I started feeling old. Okay. All right. You can't tell it by my shirt, though. Okay. But, it's like you don't care what people say about who you are, because it's about what we are internally. You understand? We are a young company that is growing, and we're growing at our pace, at our rate. We have people come, we're going to have people go. We're going to have people tell the truth. We're going to have people that lie. It doesn't matter what they think, LaChelle. It matters what we do. All right? Honestly.
Right. I love that. So, you know what? You touched on it. We don't skirt the issues. Let's dig deep in it, right? Because there's talk, there's chatter in the streets. So, what is your feeling about people coming and people leaving? Talk about it.
You know what? I'm going to tell you something. You have two kind of departures, voluntary and involuntary, right? Listen, everybody knows me. You know my stance. When people say to me, Kenny, I'm going to this other company. Listen, as long as it's not health and wellness, you know, I never hinder anybody for pursuing purpose. See, a lot of people try to herd people and think they take ownership over somebody. I don't have ownership over anybody. I've left companies before too, voluntarily, never involuntarily. And it's because I was following my journey. There's some people that are here for a season, to lend their gifts and talents for a season. They're being prepared for something else in another season somewhere. I understand that 100%. But there's some people that come to derail, to discourage, to steal, rob, and pillage, and leave. There's some people who come to do that. Some people come bearing gifts and they come and perform. And there's some people come and they roll. And I think that's one of the saddest things, because look, you all know I've had to terminate a few people. And LaChelle, man, my heart was heavy for 2 weeks before I had to do it. And that I waited until I gave him every possible chance. You know, I mean, this past week, we had to terminate somebody that had been in this company that was a leader in this company, you know, and it's you know, and it tore my heart up because listen, I don't see them, I see their family, but you have to operate in the spirit of integrity. And you know what I'm saying? I don't care. Listen, anytime someone gets terminated, when they leave, they're never going to go out and tell everybody they got terminated. They're always going to talk ill of everybody in the company. They're going to talk bad about the company. They're going to talk bad about the ownership, you know. But here's the deal. The right people, when you're doing the right thing and you have a success, the right people are always watching. I'm telling you now, you never know who's watching. I never knew that when I was going through my tough times that Terry LaChelle was watching. I never knew it. I never knew it. It's just that I operated in dignity and in decency and honor. You know, I have never once tried to recruit anybody from TLC. Never once personally.
Yeah.
You know, because that's my covenant, because I left some people over there I cared about. And I don't have to be thirsty. Right now, it's so funny because we're under attack. You know, there are two major companies out here right now. One that started up, one is 10, has been in business for 10 years. And we're under attack from both of them. You know why? Because everybody, just like this business is cyclical. And you have a lot of people that are just network marketing zombies who just go from one company to the next company to the next. And when everybody herds in one company, like there are two companies everybody's at, who is left to recruit? So what do? People that listen, people that I've helped make money, people that have worked with me, people who I've had relationships with, they don't care. They call over here, Tava, and because they're desperate, and I understand it, that they're desperate, they're trying to achieve something, and they call and lie and tell you these things and try to rob Tava of people that were put here to serve. And whoever leaves, they just leave. But I'm just saying that it's disheartening to see that. And that's the problem with our people right now. That's the problem with network marketing in this very moment that the integrity is gone. There's not a lot of integrity. You know, people just don't care the way they do. And see, I want y'all to understand this, that if I got mad at LaChelle owned the company, or if somebody, like 9 times out of 10, when somebody leaves the company, it's because they got mad at somebody. They got mad and they just said, "I'm just tired," or they think they didn't get to somebody didn't kiss their ass enough, and they will leave a company because that's an emotional decision. You got to think, when you have a family, do you want to follow somebody who's making emotional decisions and leaving a company because they're mad about something? Because they're not leaving because of the comp plan. They're not leaving because of the product. They're not leaving because they never got paid on time. They're not leaving because people didn't get their product on time. They're leaving on an emotional. Do you want to, because this is business, and there's no place for emotions in business. 9 times out of 10, the people who make emotional decisions are the people who go someplace every 2 years. They're the people who hop, skip, and jump every 2 years. They're in another deal because that's what they do. So, but the saddest thing about it is that they have a right to do what they want to do. The thing that upsets me is the people that follow them get caught up in it. And so I say this to you all, never follow man, follow your spirit. You have to think about it. Just get quiet and think. You know, you just get quiet. I promise you, if you master getting quiet and sitting somewhere, man, the spirit will talk to you. Now, some of y'all need to make sure it's the right spirit.
You know, I was thinking of it. I'm like,
You got to make sure it's the right spirit. But people come and go. But when people leave, they want to take as many people as they can with them. But the people that go there with them, you don't get the same deal as the person who left first. See, the people who leave first, they go someplace and they get a deal. They get money given to them. They get positioning. You don't get anything. What you get is what you get. You just get to go follow a person because you like the person. You think a person has your best interest in mind. Now, there are some people that legitimately leave companies because bad things happen in those companies, and they see and they really feel like their people aren't being served in the manner in which they should be. So I'm not saying that everybody that leaves because of something emotional. I think that I've left companies because I knew the company wasn't doing it right, and I could not stand on stage and compromise my integrity and lie to people so I can make money. And I'm telling you, I have left companies because of that, right? So I'm just saying, beware. Beware of the people who call you, tell you can do both companies. Beware of the people that leave emotionally. Beware of the people that say they just left because, like I said, everybody don't leave voluntarily. It is very disheartening for me to have to terminate people. And like I say, this week we had to make a termination, and it hurt me to do it. But I don't care. I'm going to protect this company, and I'm going to protect the integrity of the art, and I'm going to always do it, right? And when people, if they leave, and if they try to come back and take something that don't belong to them, oh yeah, that's why we have a legal team for that. You can believe me. I'm going to protect y'all. All right.
All righty. With that being said, first of all, make sure you follow the Holy Spirit. I just had to put that out there. All right. Don't pick a spirit, follow the Holy Spirit. And then, okay, so once you get past all that, because life is going to happen no matter what. And you talked about a lot of life things that happen in business. Once you get past all of that, what keeps you excited with Tava even right now?
What keeps me excited is when I see people say I'm a soldier. What gets me excited when they say I love, and they really believe it. Like I love Tava. Like I don't want to go anywhere. I love the product. That's what gets me excited. See, so many people get caught up in the people that leave, where you have to be caught up in the people that stay.
Yes.
It's never about who leaves. It's about who stayed. Because the people who elect to stay when a leader has left, they get hurt. And so this is a time, I say this, that for all the leaders to rally around the people who got left behind. You got to rally around. And this is when we put our arms around them. I don't care if you make money off of them or not.
Yes.
If they start looking for a place to come and get some information from, you got to give them information. This is where we grab people and let people know that we got you. I don't care if they gone. We got you.
Yes.
And that's where I feel. All right.
I love that. Thank you. Thank you for shedding light on that, because a lot of people do feel lost when they think their sponsor has left or their upline has left. So thank you for saying that. And I want to put it out there that you always have the support of corporate from day one. Everyone on here, you have the support of corporate. So no man is an island in Tava. Okay.
100. You always have our support.
Facts. So the other thing that we do on here, sir, occasionally, well, sometimes a little bit, we spill a little tea. So, I mean, somebody does. I don't know. Maybe Angel and Megan be in the chat spilling tea or something. I'm not saying I do. But since you are on here, I mean, maybe you want to share a little something of maybe some surprises that may be in store at the event.
Okay, I'm gonna give y'all this. Listen. I'm gonna give y'all something for real. Now, I shouldn't even be telling you this about what the two products are, but I'm gonna go on and tell you. You know,
That's what you wanted to share, sir?
for me, huh?
That's it. You're just gonna give it all to them just like that?
I just gave you two. Only gave two. I gave everybody two. So you know what? Now you can't say I didn't give it to you because I gave it to you. You know, I hope you heard it clear and everything, but I gave it to you today. Okay. I know I shouldn't have told everybody, but I did.
Yes, you did. Wow. Well, I hope you guys were listening and paying attention. You cannot say you did not hear it first on Wealth Building Wednesday from the CEO directly. I didn't spill anything.
Hold on. Did somebody say I muted out? Y'all didn't hear me? Well, I'm sorry because I got another Zoom I got to do. If y'all didn't hear me, y'all going to have to catch me next time. Catch me at the event because I'm about to jump on another Zoom real quick, okay? So listen, I just want y'all to know, just stay focused on what's happening here. Don't stay focused on anything that's happening outside of here. Don't stay focused on anybody that's gone. Stay focused on the people that are here because these people need you. They're committed. They need you. They need your help right now. They need emotional support because when you get attached to people, it's emotional. And I think that when somebody leaves them, it's emotional. You know what I'm saying? And so you have to be gentle with them. Don't treat them rough. You know, I'm the king at tough love, but man, I'm compassionate when people leave and leave people behind because I know people get hurt. I've experienced it and I've witnessed it. So I want to thank y'all very much, man, for being here and standing strong with us and being Tava soldiers. All right. That's my time. I'm checking out.
All righty. Thank you, sir. You guys, please show some love in the chat for our CEO, Mr. Lloyd. Yes, Dr. Bromwell, he was wrong for that. But hey, we asked him to give it to, he gave it to us in his way, right? Let's see, for those who have been watching, don't go anywhere. We still have more special guests. And wait, I think I want to give another I want to give another box of valet away. Right? Go ahead, keep those hearts, hand claps in the chat. Show our CEO some love. So my new favorite saying, right? You got to put it in the chat with your distributor number. But you can't say it the way Mr. Lloyd said it. You got to say it the way I said it. When you give people your blank, they give you their blank. You got to say it the way I said it with your distributor number, and you will be the recipient of a Valet 30. You have to put both answers. Where are my nope. Oh wait, who is that? No, I saw it. Triple diamonds. There it is. 4418. You give people your heart and they give you their donkey. I don't know why that is tickling me so, but it is. Okay. And again, if you have been in any leadership meeting with our CEO, you understand. That's how it goes. Tava Angels, hope you got that. 4418. Wow, look at all y'all cussing in the chat. Tava is real over here, okay? It is real over here. All right, let me get to my next guest. They have been in the back waiting. I'm just bringing them just right on up. Let me start with our very own triple diamond, TK Walker. Hello, ma'am. How are you?
I am doing well. Hey, how y'all doing out there? It's a Wealth Building Wednesday and a Winning Wednesday.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. You are looking lovely, ma'am.
Oh, I have to change up the hair. You know, a woman who cuts her hair is really about to change some people's lives. So this is a new season, and I'm about to get it done. Okay.
I love it. Okay, let's touch on this interview with Mr. Lloyd. After that empowerment, I mean, what do you have to say to the people, as he said, that are here, because I'm sure you've been getting calls, like support has getting calls. A lot of the other leaders are getting calls. What do you say to the people that are here, that are Tava strong, and that are sticking and staying?
Exactly what you said. We're Tava strong. I am a woman who have been fighting for a solid foundation and stable income. That's just it. That's just what it is. And I realize it takes the average person about 2 or 3 years to really get the logistics of how to operate their business. It doesn't matter whether you're in direct sales or not. If you own a boutique, if you're a car salesman, whoever you are, you may take a hit the first 2 or 3 years until you get the logistics of your customer base. Me, myself, I'm just learning my customer base, that I am an influencer. I'm learning how to impact my team directly and indirectly, inside of Tava and outside of Tava. So this is not the time to move and shake. I have a 5-year plan. And I'm praying that God extends that to 10 years, right? I just want to take it a little time. I never came into Tava saying, oh, if I don't make money in the first 2 or 3 years, I'm going to move around, right? Things get hard. But nothing that you want in life comes easy. And so today we just want to say, I reached out to LaChelle because I don't want to have a setback. I don't want to be overwhelmed with things that really I learned to counsel, right? We have great counsel. Go to Mr. Lord, not being ashamed of something that I don't know. So I said, okay, so how do I operate? Because I'm working out of humility and integrity. And the first thing when somebody leave or a sponsor leave, a person think that they can just rejoin, re-sign up and go where they want to go. No, you've been active. You stay in position. We would get you the proper resources and tools. Find who is your upline, your sponsor, the next person up, and work with you. So today I have no problem with no one getting in on my chats, my groups, learning the strategies, doing different things. So we're not making an excuse that your upline or sponsor left or somebody tied to them left for you to say, well, I'm just going to quit Tava, or I don't know what to do. That's the thing. You will know what to do. Especially with this new comp plan revision, you're probably better off sometimes with those people. Sometimes some attachments are not needed, right? Mm-hmm. That person was there just to give you a companionship to get to Tava. Now you find your own way and make your own name for yourself.
Yes, I love it. I love what you said. And again, as she said, she's here, corporate's here, the leadership is here. We are all going to be here for you. So, man, where are you with you're beautiful. You look like you're getting ready for Powerful in Pink in Houston. That's what it looks like you do.
Powerful in Pink, and I told everybody last night, Mr. Lloyd don't know he paying for me and JD wedding. And said, I'm getting my wedding dress, and I'm just going to use the pink, the dinner and everything just to get married on that night. All y'all going to be my Tava witnesses and bridesmaids and everything. No, I'm just well, I don't know about
JD.
But yeah, I'm doing.
Okay, wait, TK, keep talking about your. Oh, wait, I got it now. There it is.
You said what? Mr. Lloyd don't know he's doing what?
He don't know about my wedding. It's free. It's on time with Friday night.
All I gotta say about that is
the dinner is already paid for. I'm gonna have my audience that already ain't gotta pay for no building. Everybody gonna be dressed up. I'm just gonna get my white gown and my train and put JD in a tux, and you walk me down the aisle. Here we go.
This is what I want you to do.
You're gonna tell the preacher.
I want you to go order the best, get everything, and just send the bill to. I'll send you the address to send the bill to. Okay. Get the best Chanel, Cristal, everything, and I'll tell you where to send the bill. Okay. Go on, y'all go on, because we got other people.
Okay, yeah.
Yes. Okay. I'm just gonna throw it out there, JD. That sound like people dropping wedding hints. You just better follow the clues. That's all I'm gonna say. All right. On that note, ma'am, anything else you want to say to the people? I mean, since we just found out it's gonna be a wedding at the event, anything else you want to talk about at the event?
LaChelle, I get with you after this, okay? But no, we really on a serious note. We just wanted to make sure everybody know that I don't look. JD in the chat, tell me I appreciate it, Tava. just wanted to let everybody know you do have help. You do have people who care. I never did ranks or really care. Like Tava is one where Tava's strong. So no matter if you're on a person's left or right, we will get you the strategies needed to be able to retail the products and how to properly build. And this should challenge people now that if you feel someone left you, you're not alone. This is just going to push you to learn what you should have been learning anyway about the products, the comp plan, being able to speak, and just walk in your own authority in this season. That's what I challenge everybody to do. Walk in your own authority, because you know what you need for your household. You know your why. And I always tell people, if you really know why you joined Tava, then that's nothing and no one can stop you. And get a why that's detachable. That's not like, I cannot detach myself from Shay and Leah if I tried. So I got to keep going.
I love that. Thank you, ma'am. And yes, we will talk after this. So, oh my gosh, let me keep it going. And I love what she said. Get you a why that is detachable. I was speaking with another young lady, actually, first thing this morning, Danielle, and shout out to her and her team there. And one of the things that she said when I asked her, okay, so what makes you stay? And her exact words, it was because of my why. And she had a very specific why. And because of that, she said there was no need for her to go anywhere else. So, all right, let's keep it going. Now we've got more H-Town in the house. Let me start with my next guest, Mr. Diamond Clavon Browning. Hello, sir. Go ahead and unmute yourself.
Hey.
I know it's hard to come behind the CEO.
Yeah.
But what is your thought after here again? I mean, because he's been pouring into us all week, but what is your thought after hearing from him this morning?
Just a lot of confidence and inspiration. That's what it is, and that's what you want from, the captain of the ark. That's what you want from leadership. You want to see resolve. And I just love the way Tava is committed to like recreating itself and moving through season at our pace. And there's going to be growing pains and things that happen with growth. And I'm all for it. Anywhere you go in business, you got to work, you got to build. Whether it's here, whether it's another company, it's not going to get easier.
Mm-hmm.
There's a journey that you have to go through. So the bottom line is, I feel that you plant yourself, and as TK mentioned, you grow and you learn things that you probably should have been learning in the first place. I thought that was really wise. And so I'm just inspired. I had a chance to speak with Mr. Lloyd earlier today, and we talked about some things that he's going to unveil beyond the products, beyond the comp plan at the convention. Some things that really help you maximize how you're building, maximize how you get to these bonuses. And I'm telling you, it's very exciting. And you can look in his eyes. Listen, LaChelle, I'm not the pep rally type. I'm not the, come on, guys. I really could care less what anybody does, because everybody has their own destiny and you're responsible for your decisions. But I'll tell you one thing.
Mm-hmm.
I can listen to Mr. Lloyd and I can look in his eyes when he's speaking. And I know a winner when I see one. I know someone who at the end of the fight is going to be standing with their arm raised. And that's what I see when I look at him.
I like that.
So there's no worries. I'm inspired.
So what would you say to the people then? Because you just said what you get from him. So what would you say to the people that are watching, that are maybe on the fence, not sure what to do, which way to move right now? What would you say to them?
Well, you sit on the fence, you get shot from both sides. We're just not in a time for, I don't think, all right. My thing is woman up, man up. This is adult time. This is
Okay.
not victim time. This is happening to me. This is not a time for weakness or indecision. I mean, this is a time not just in Tava, but in like the history of the world. This is a time to become the greatest version of yourself. Get out there with the proper platform like Tava and maximize your potential. That there is no magic wand that someone's going to tap you with to make everything so rosy and perfect for you. If you're on the fence, look in the mirror and ask yourself a couple questions. Have I always knew in my life I was born to do something great and special? Right? What does it take for me to be the greatest version of myself? And the only last thing you could ever say to yourself to be a winner is, I'm willing to take full responsibility for yesterday, today, and tomorrow. That's it. If you're not willing to take full responsibility for your failures and your success, there's nothing we can say to help you become great. You got to want it. And that's the bottom line. It's tough conversation, LaChelle, but we're at a point right now. Well, I'll tell you this, and then, I know you guys got to move on. I'll tell you this. There was a captain of a ship, and his ship was full of soldiers. And the captain and the ship, and he had a fleet of ships, and they got to the shore, and they got off of the ships, and the captain was giving this motivational speech about, we're about to go to war, and I brought you here for victory. And then he told one of his lieutenants to burn the ships that were sitting in the shore, and all the soldiers looked and said, like, you burn the ships, how are we going to get back? And the captain pretty much said, listen, we win or we die. If we win and this is our new land, or we die here, there is no going back. And that is the mindset of someone who's on the fence, and everybody who's on this broadcast. It is time to soldier up and claim victory, because failure is not an option, and we're not going anywhere else.
Wow. Say less. Where's my sister, Pastor Sean? Mr. Lloyd brought the word. Diamond Clavon Browning extended the invitation. It is yours to accept or reject. That's it. We don't know what else to do. Wow, wow, wow. I love it. I love it. And you did not come here by yourself today,
No,
right?
Houston's representing. We got some leaders in the market.
Come on now. Come on now. Let's see. I think we've got my girl backstage, Coach Tammy Durden from the H.
Hey, hey.
Hey, sis, how are you?
I am amazing. How are you?
Wonderful. I'm actually going to kick the men out right now. I'm feeling girl power. Thank you, Mr. Browning. That part right there. Tava strong, baby.
Well, I guess I better just pass the collection plate, LaChelle, because
that's your job. That's your job right now. Come on in the room. All right, so you have been here through it all. Today has been Wow Wednesday. Okay.
yes.
It has been powerful and dynamite. Like, what is your thought after everything you've heard?
Well, what I can tell you is that I am super inspired, LaChelle, just inspired and grateful to be a part of Tava, uh, to see the leadership of Mr. Lloyd, and just the words that he spoke resonated so much and just reminded me of how great this company is, how great the leadership is. And it's just absolutely phenomenal. I'm excited, I'm inspired, and definitely here to stay. I'm a runner, and when you run a marathon, that's a long run, right? It's not a sprint. So you got to be in it for the long haul. You're going to have some setbacks, some pit stops, and all of that. But at the end, you win. And so that's what we're doing here at Tava. We're just keep running. We'll keep running because we know we're going to win. We're going to win. And so with the leadership that we have with Mr. Lloyd, I mean, He's created millionaires before. Who wouldn't want to be a part of a company where the CEO and founder, the visionary, has created millionaires, right? We already have a millionaire in the company, Miss TK Walker, and my diamond, of course, Mr. Clavon Damu Browning is incredible. 250K ring earner and about to be beyond. Just incredible, just incredible. And all right here in Houston, Texas. I got to put that shameless plug in.
I hear you mentioning that H-Town, of course. And thank you, Miss Alicia. That's right. It's not a sprint, it's a marathon. But I'll tell you where we are sprinting to. And yes, former track star.
Uh-oh. Where are we going? Where are we going?
Towards the event in October.
I should have had my clapper, LaChelle. Oh, man.
I got you covered. See, now that the men are gone, they're all, Clavon's like, well, I'm not a cheerleader. And okay, Clavon, we are. We can bring it all, okay? Let's talk about the event in October. Give it to us, sis.
Now, listen. You have got to be there. If you haven't gotten your ticket yet, shame on you, because it is going to be absolutely explosive. All the way from the training, the nuggets what our CEO and founders, Mr. Kenny Lloyd and Mrs. Shante Lloyd, they're going to be training and teaching. I mean, that's priceless to keep it real. The camaraderie, to see your Tava family, to be able to get the knowledge, to grow and expand your business. It is going to be amazing. And the powerful in pink, are you ready for that? The powerful in pink.
Yes.
That's so exciting. And the ability to invite other people outside the company to Powerful in Pink with the ladies. That's going to be so phenomenal. Yes. You want to grow and build your business?
Yes.
Invite some ladies out to that event.
Don't limit yourself. Don't limit it only to women in your business. Make sure you invite a sister that wants to be, needs to be empowered, included. I promise you we're going to have a good time. And before we go, Tammy Durden, the other thing that they will get at conference, it's about to get sexy. That's it. That's all I got for y'all.
I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait.
There are new products being not just introduced, they will be in the building. Okay? So, in the building, only in Houston, October 21st, 22nd. I'm telling you, you want to be here. Don't miss it. If you want to be the first. Oh, wait. Oh, look, I wasn't even trying to do that. How'd I do that? Angela, did you do that? She's reminding you all that, yes, now we have 7 ways to get paid. Hopefully you all were on there last week. 2 new ways to get paid: our rank bonus and the sponsor rank bonus. So, as Triple Diamond TK Walker has said, it would behoove you to start running for your rank. All right, Mr. Gilbert, he has an extra ticket. I think you should give that ticket to your first person that goes supervisor in your organization. Bring them with you. All right, that is it for us. Miss Tammy, do you have anything else to say to the people before you go?
I just want to say, I want to see each and every one of you at the conference in Houston. If you haven't got your ticket already, get it today, because it is going to be absolutely life-changing. I'll see you there.
All right. Thank you, sis. All I can say is wow, wow, wow. If you didn't catch the show from the beginning today, make sure you go and watch the replay. Make sure you share it. Make sure you have the Tava app. One of our winners came specifically from the Tava Connect app on your app store, or I don't know what those Android people have. They have something, whatever they have that lets them download apps. If they can y'all even download apps on the Android? Okay, I won't go there. Thank you guys. Tune in next week for another edition of Wealth Building Wednesday, but this Saturday, very powerful training. Make sure you don't miss it. Peace and blessings to each and every one of you, and I look forward to seeing you here in Houston.
Come with me, we're Tava, no places too far. Come with me, we're Tava, no places too far to go. We can take you around the world, catch this fly with me. We're Tava, no places too far to go. New places, new faces, yeah, new zip codes. New money, NFTs and plus crypto. Only care cash no more. Digital currency on me. Overseas we back and forth. Round trips all aboard, baby. There's room at the top. We'll save a spot for you. Can't no one limit us, so you should come with me. We're Tava, no places too far. Come with me. We're Tava, no places too far to go. We can take you around the world, catch this fly with me. We're Tava, no places too far to go.